How you all doing? This is Nathaniel Sosa. Today I want to talk to you about Dr. Delvina Thomas. Dr. Delvina Thomas is my cousin. She's in Hollywood, Florida. Has an amazing business, amazing doctor there in Hollywood, Florida. And she travels the world, constantly in and out of Africa, and constantly in and out of Europe, across the United States. And she had a birthday that she invited me to, and her birthday was in Accra, Ghana. And this was a very important invitation, for me so far in my life because before her birthday invitation, I never even thought about traveling to Africa. I actually had a list of places that I wanted to go, and I had Asia on there. Of course, I had the Caribbean on there. A list of different places in the United States, like the Virgin Islands, like Mexico, and other places that I would hear about, and not really even South America, but definitely, I just never thought about going to Africa. It's a bit usually, it's very expensive to go to Africa. You have to get a lot of, I've always heard you have to get so many like different shots and stuff like that. So it's a lot of red tape. It's a lot easier to just go to Hawaii or go to Puerto Rico or go to the Caribbean. And so it's a lot cheaper and it's a lot easier. So she invited me on this trip. We started a payment plan and we went to Accra, Ghana, and it was just an amazing trip for her birthday. And this trip really changed my life. Like I said, I went to go to Africa, and just the experience of the people in Africa, in Accra, Ghana. The people were just really nice and really amazing. The trip was amazing, and it really opened my eyes to visit Africa. Now, I don't see why I would go anywhere else. Like, why would I go anywhere else besides Africa? It's like a black mecca. Like, the flight to Accra, Ghana was like the blackest flight that I ever been on. Like, there was nobody else but black people on the flight. And when I got to Accra, Ghana, it was just like growing up, on the south side of Chicago when I was little, and that's all I seen was black people. Everywhere I went, there was nothing but black people. You know what I'm saying? I seen a couple white people, but everybody in the stores, everybody that owned, that was working the stores and working the little, markets and stuff, everybody was black. And we did so much, saw so much tourist things, and we went to Cape Coast and we went to Kumasi. But I mainly just wanted to say, like, thank you to her for opening my eyes to the motherland and opening my eyes to Accra, Ghana, because it's just such an amazing experience. And I don't want to go anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? Everything is there in the motherland. Places like the Caribbean, different places, like, just, beautiful people, beautiful women. You know, it is expensive, but it just it's such a breathtaking experience. How nice the people are, and how important people there make you feel, and such a family orientated experience. Like when I went the second time, and the guy who took us on a trip, one of the workers, he picked me up from the airport. I stayed at a different hotel, but even when I went to visit the hotel, we stayed at Move and Pick. People remembered me. I stayed at African region for a couple of days, and everybody it's just heartwarming. I know everybody doesn't get along, but it's just a heartwarming thing where you go walk into a place and people are happy to see you. I saw Austin Hammond make a comment about being in Tanzania, how you can walk in a room in America and people don't really recognize you or give you such a heartwarming experience, like you're just there alone. And walking into the African region or walking into Move and Pick and walking into certain stores, especially after I've been there the second time, it's just people really want to get to know you and talk to you and treat you like family. And even going to the Yaya restaurant, the owner sat next to me and talked to me while I ate and asked me about the food and took my number down. And the owner of the restaurant wanted me to come with them to their road trip to Cape Coast. Like, I've never been invited by any owner of any place to a road trip, in America. So just like a really family orientated experience. And like I said, her birthday trip really changed my life. So just like I said, just a thank you to her for inviting me on that trip. And not only did she open my eyes to the world and to Africa, but that trip helped me to want to post more on YouTube. Like I started off just posting my athletes, like highlights and stuff that would be athletes that need help, posting their highlights and stuff. So I would post the highlights on my YouTube page because they didn't have a YouTube page. But one of the biggest video that I have as far as videos that was put on my YouTube page besides the shorts is her birthday trip to Africa. I posted it just to post it because I wanted to post more things on YouTube. And the video got like 13,000 views. And I was just like, maybe I should just do more when I travel, even if it's in the States. I should take more pictures and post it and things like that. So she's opened my eyes as a content creator. She's opened my eyes more of a traveler to Africa. 'Cause I started off just traveling to places where I have family. Like I would go to Maryland to visit my great uncle, go to Florida to visit her and her son. I would go always in Louisville to visit my uncle, always in Memphis to visit another uncle of mine. And I've been to California with my sister for her birthday. I've been to California to see my uncle. I've been to Las Vegas and California again. Las Vegas by myself. Las Vegas was like one of my first trips by myself besides where I didn't know anybody. And been to California and stuff like that. As far as a relationship, been to New Orleans twice. You just take pictures and just post it on, Facebook just to show people that you're traveling, but never thought about putting these type of things on, YouTube or, what I'm saying, to show the world and be more of a content creator. So her birthday trip really, changed my life as far as just wanting to get back. And now I've recently turned in the African ancestry for my mother's side. And, I'm going to pay to find out the ancestry on my father's side. I'm still waiting on the results. And when I get the results, I'll post that. But again, just thank you to my cousin, Dr. Delvina Thomas, for what she does for the family, what she does for the community down in southern Florida. She's an amazing person. And like I said, that trip really changed my life and really opened my eyes to everything. So, now I'm trying to, any little extra money I get, I'm like, man, let me put that towards a trip back to Ghana or go see somewhere else. And I have 2 more years on my visa, and I hope to be able to visit Ghana 2 more times before my visa expires. And whoever's listening to this, if you're not, please subscribe and listen to Dr. Delvina Thomas. She's an amazing person, amazing doctor, and she travels the world. And again, thank you to my cousin, Dr. Delvina Thomas. You all have a great day.